Hi, my name is Nathan McCord, and in this mini-series, we're going to give a brief demonstration of Avaya Breeze and the Internet of Things. Here in our little Lego city, we have many little Internet of Things sensors that are going to trigger Breeze workflows to do things from dynamic team formation, chatbots, and mass notifications to give direct dialings to our Oceana agents. So here we're going to give a couple examples to show how these Internet of Things devices will work with Avaya Breeze and our Avaya platform. In this example, we're showing an event such as a train derailment and how that event will then trigger a Breeze workflow to do a couple of things. The Internet of Things sensor inside the train is going to send information up to the Breeze workflow to put together a dynamic team formation, put out a mass SMS to all the civilians of the city, and put a ticket in to our ServiceNow lab. So here in our Lego city, we have our train going around the track, and in my hand I have a bit of debris. So let's say there's a bit of debris on the track that causes a train derailment. And when that train derailment occurs, that Internet of Things sensor detects that and puts together the Breeze workflow request, and the Breeze workflow does the things I listed. So first, the dynamic team formation happens between our emergency services and our train company. That dynamic team formation is actually putting those two teams in a collaboration room with a live feed from a drone. The drone is being sent to the GPS location of that crash site based on the GPS coordinates received from the Internet of Things device. Also, what I have happened in real time is a mass notification to all the civilians of the city. As you can see here, I received a text message from the LEGO Smart City notification system. In the text message, it lists there has been a train derailment in the center of town, and it says that I should use caution and stay away from the area. Also, what it does is it gives me a direct dialing number. And that direct dialing number dials directly to an Oceana agent, and that actually gives my call context. So when I call into that Oceana agent, they have an idea of what I'm calling about. So instead of me dialing through a 1-800 number to try to get information or to relay information, I'm dialing into an Oceana agent that already knows what I'm calling about. So when I call in, they see who I am, and they see I'm calling about the train derailment. So that way they can help get me the best information possible and help relay my information as quickly as possible as well. It's all about saving on time and saving lives. Lastly, when the train derailed, there was a ServiceNow ticket input into our ServiceNow lab. That ServiceNow ticket has all the telemetry information that was received from the Internet of Things device at the time of the derailment. Everything from the name of the Internet of Things device, the time of the derailment, the engine's temperature, the GPS location, along with many other accelerometer telemetries that all give information and context to exactly what happened at the time the train derailed. The idea of the connected city is to show how the Avaya Breeze platform can work with the Internet of Things to relay the correct information in real time. All the sensors throughout the city are detecting telemetry that can be relevant if we determine that the threshold is too high or too low for safe levels. All the sensors are waiting to be triggered, and once they are triggered, they trigger a Breeze workflow, and the Breeze workflow then determines who needs to be involved and what information needs to be relayed. All of this is done in real time, and the connected city here, built with our little Lego sets, is a great example to show how Avaya Breeze can work with the Internet of Things.